the shot, wristed one, he scores! Matt Boldy wins it in overtime! The Wild pour off the bench to Marc-Andre Fleury, and they're heading to the playoffs in style with a 3-2 win. 20.9 seconds away from getting nothing. Not only do they salvage the point, they get them both once again in stunning fashion. The Wild are on their way to the postseason thanks to an overtime win over the Anaheim Ducks. Welcome to the postgame show. Kevin Falness downstairs in the Bob Kurtz Radio Center, upstairs in the Al Shaver press box. It's Tom Reid once again. 4 wins in the last week, Tom, out of 5 attempts. 4 straight overtime victories. Zuccarello, Rossi, Kaprizov. Tonight, Matt Boldy does it again. Holy smokes, Tom.
Yeah, you look at Matt Boldy. Yeah, that's his 10th game-winning goal. Plus, he's had 2 game-deciding goals in the shootout, Kevin. I mean, what a year. But, you know what? Minnesota did what they had to do, and they waited to the very end to do it. It was a fun game, certainly, for the Ducks side. It wasn't much fun for Minnesota until the very end. And when Minnesota was able to tie it up that game and then win it overtime, it was a huge, huge plus and a big relief for a lot of people.
Help me decide, which is the play of the game? Is it Eck getting the game past regulation so the Wild could even get a point? Or is it the Boldy overtime winner so they secure 2?
Well, I think Boldy probably, I would have to go with that. But at the same time, I would have to look at the goaltender in the overtime also.
That was awesome.
I mean, he had 5 shots.
Yeah.
5 shots.
Shorthanded.
And they were shorthanded. But, you know, he's been around for a long time, and there's no question when you look at a guy like Fleury now, this is game number 1,051 for him. He's got 574 wins, 339 losses, 2.60 goals against average coming into this one. I don't know where that's going to be at the end of this, but, I mean, a guy who played that long. And look at the fans that just stayed here because they wanted to see him on the ice one more time, even after the game was over.
71st career overtime victory, and he'll finish off the year 14-9-1. Comes in and makes 5 saves in the overtime session, like Tom Reid said, and ends up with the victory, including halting the Anaheim power play. All right, so, Tom, now we know this much. We can all breathe a deep sigh of relief. Wild headed to the postseason for the 14th time in franchise history. They're healthy for the first time since November, and they're pulling out incredible wins over the course of the last week. What's in store for them as they get a rematch with the Vegas Golden Knights, a rematch of the 2021 postseason?
Look, Vegas is a very good hockey club. They've won the Stanley Cup. They knew what they had to do. They won it, they're in their 6th year of existence. So they're a very solid hockey club, no question about it. And Minnesota's got to find a way to see if they can score some goals against them. That number one, that's going to be the I think obviously the goal going forward is to be able to score some goals because pardon me for the second, Kevin. I had to find my last notes here on in Vegas and what they have done there. I know they've been good, but they were number 1 in the Pacific Division. And when you look at their record, this is after 80 games, but they were 49-22-9, and this is a team that is built on strength. They're big, they're mobile, they've got good goaltending. Minnesota has to find a way to beat them. But the way Minnesota plays, they're resilient. They do not give up. And that's evident the fact that, as you point out, 5 overtime wins in a row. And that says an awful lot about this hockey club. A lot of those wins came as a direct result of working hard towards the end of each game to tie it up.
Anything that you would tell people about the postseason at Tom Reid's Hockey City Pub? I mean, it's a great place to go in the preseason, Tom. It's fun during the regular season. We were down there 82 times this year. What about postseason hockey at Tom Reid's Hockey City Pub?
Well, I'm hoping that they have to win 4 sets, all right? You have to win 16 games to win the Stanley Cup. If we can have 4 sets of 7 games per set, I'd be really happy with that.
I think we all would. Tom, thank you. You know what? Rest up. I think we're in action this weekend. Could be Saturday. Could be Sunday, whenever it is. I can't wait to talk to you again.
But at least we're going to be playing. That's the big thing.
100%. Tom Reid upstairs in the Al Shaver press box. What a night, what a finish, and the Wild get it done. 82 games in the books. Now we get to the fun stuff. Like this whole 82-game 6-month excursion, that's all the appetizer. The fun stuff is right around the corner. I don't know if it'll be Saturday. I don't know if it'll be Sunday. But we do know the Wild are headed to T-Mobile Arena for round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Let that sink in for 1 second.